You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. Now in today's video I'm going to be reacting to Rangers' victory over Midjtylland last night. I'll just get straight into this video. So if you didn't see it, last night it finished Rangers 3, Midjtylland 1, which gave us a 7-3 aggregate win. Goals coming from Morelos, Ojo and Morelos again. They got a goal through Evander later on in the game, but I'll just go through some of the goals and I'll tell you my reaction to the game as well. So in the first half, we got a scare right at the start of the game. 2 minutes in, and their striker got the ball, took a touch past Goldson and fired it just past the post. It was a couple inches away. If they had got that goal, the game probably would have been different. But we steadied ourselves after that and we got into a rhythm. 14 minutes in, Scott Arfield with some great work on the ball, finds Ojo, and Ojo low cross across the box, finds Morelos. Morelos takes a wee touch to knock it past the defender, and he knocks it past for his 10th European goal for Rangers, which is incredible when you consider he's only really had 2 seasons in Europe. Obviously the first season you can put in as void because of the whole Progress Nederkorn result. So he's only really played 2 seasons in European football for Rangers, and he's managed to get his 10th goal, which is absolutely incredible in 2 seasons. Our second goal came just 6 minutes before half time. Really good work again for Arfield. Jack and Kamara had combined to win the ball in midfield. It fell to Arfield, and Arfield driving forward. He almost lost the ball, slid in to make a good tackle and got straight back up on his feet again. Played it through to Morelos, who was on the left hand side. Morelos returned the favour to Ojo. Pass across the box, very similar to the first goal. Fell to Ojo, who swept it in from about 7 yards out. Really good, tidy finish, and it was great to go on half time 2-0 up. Into the second half, when the game we started brightly, we only had to make 4 minutes for our third goal. Katic made a headed clearance which found Ojo on the left hand side. Ojo did pretty much what he did in the first half, and very similar to the first 2 goals, actually crossed it in. Morelos has made a run to the near post, tapped it with his right foot, very close range, keeper could do nothing about it. He makes it 3-0 with his second goal. That's his second brace of the week after his double against Hibs, and he's made it 9 goals in just 8 games this season, which is absolutely incredible for Morelos. Last half hour kind of dropped off the game a little bit and maybe kind of took our foot off the gas. And 20 minutes to go, they got their goal, which was only a consolation, but it was disappointing to not get the clean sheet. After some good work with the ball on the left hand side, they worked it across the box to the right hand side, very similar to their second goal last week. And again, Flanagan was involved. He should have cleared it. He tried to make a quick pass to, I think it was Davis, and it didn't work out. It went straight to their player. They played in on the right hand side, got the cross in, and Evander, I think it's Evander Ferreira, the Brazilian, cut across Goldson, got to it first and tapped it in for close range. McGregor couldn't really do much about it, and a disappointing goal on our behalf because I felt we played really, really well in the match, and to concede was disappointing. But as I say, it is only a consolation, and we created another couple of chances towards the end of the game. We made a double change just before that goal. Doherty and Jordan Jones had came on, and Jordan Jones, I felt, pushed us forward and gave us a little bit of driving force that we didn't really have. It looked like we were tiring a little bit after kind of 60-minute mark. And he gave us that little bit of drive and created another couple of chances. Morelos almost got his hat-trick before he went off for Defoe. It would have been nice. So it ended up finishing 3-1, as I said, 7-3 on aggregate, which is a great score against a very difficult team. Up next we've got Legia Warsaw, and it's going to be another tough game. They're a Polish side. If you don't know much about them, they're really, really good, and they've been involved in Champions League qualifiers and Europa qualifiers over the years and given teams difficult games. I'll look more into the history and the results and stuff in the next video for that game, but just to say it will be a tough game ahead. In terms of man of the match, I'm going to give it to Morelos. He got his 2 goals, took them well. Obviously involved in Ojo's goal as well, getting the assist. I think he gives defenders a nightmare. Obviously, almost got his 3rd at the end before he came off. And I just think he's a much more mature player this season. Obviously, last season he was involved a lot in red cards and stuff, and so far this season he's kind of not done anything like that. He's just kind of knuckled down and worked hard on his game, and you can see he's such a better player. Just want to say, where's the kind of Alfredo Morelos haters that were hating on him last season and wanting him out of the club? I desperately want him to stay in this window. I think he's gotten better, and as I said, this season I think he's matured more as a player, and I think he's getting better as a player. The first goal against Hibs last week was absolutely outstanding. The way he got the ball very deep in their half and nutmeg the player, drives forward and gets a good finish on the edge of the box. I thought it was absolutely outstanding for him. A couple of notable mentions for the man of the match was Arfield. Obviously he was involved in the first 2 goals and he worked really hard getting forward when he could. Ojo as well was obviously involved in all 3 goals, so I thought he was worth a mention. And I thought Jack had a quiet game, and again Flanagan was poor. For some reason Steven Gerrard seems to trust him. He is very, very good in a tackle. He's very aggressive in the tackle, but I don't think he offers enough going forward, and he's in the last couple of games made strange decisions to pass when he could have just cleared his lines, and he's created opportunities for the other team, which is disappointing. I prefer either Barisic or Halliday at that left back spot. Tell me what you guys think down below. Tell me who your man of the match was. For me, obviously it was Morelos, but you might have a different opinion. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. And as I always say, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Keep us ticking over and building towards that 150 mark that we're almost there. I'll see you in the next video, as I've said, and it'll be very soon because I'm actually going to have to record it today due to having a very, very busy weekend. So I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.